Okay, this is my modification of a ball and socket from Coder-Tronics. Now this is a ball and socket system that he's put together. This is a ball with a female socket in there. Then you get ball, the socket alone by itself. And these are ones I made up because I thought just versatility of sort of a helping hand system. So I built a set. These are the tweezers from somebody else. I'm not sure who they were from, but these are a tweezer setup. So I made them up to go into this, but it was very the angle was all wrong and all that sort of stuff. It's poking out at the wrong angle and you couldn't get it to come around far enough. So then I made this one, which is giving you a bit more of an angle to play with. Then I've made this one, which pulled it around to the side, and which is basically the design here. But then I said, well, I've also made this. I said, well, I'll make it so you can put the soldering your wire in there and solder your wire in the center, and that's the helping hand. I said, well, why not combine them? So this is what I've done. I've used the tweezers on one side, the same thing with it's just the left and right. So when you can use your tweezers, these have to be glued in, but you use your tweezers on that side for holding, etc. You know, and then if you want to do some soldering, you just turn the whole lot around, put your wires into there, and you can solder in there. Now you can also increase the angles, etc. by adding any of these ball and socket joints, because these ball and sockets are quite well designed. They move around in pretty good angles. And when you tighten them up, they do firm up. You can't, and if you should be able to put a bit of paper or something inside there, and that'll just make it a little bit tighter. But they're a great little setup. These are some different options that I've sort of put together to be able to use with different sorts of clips. I've just printed them out on my Ender 3. We'll just try and get them off the plate here. Oh, there's one. 2, 3. Oh, there's one. Now these are print in place, so I don't know if they're going to work or not. That one's a bit tight. That one's okay. No, it's not gonna. That's a bit of a failure. Might have to make that something a bit more springy than that. It's the ball. That one's a bit of a failure too, so I'll see if I can get these to break apart. But they are options, but maybe not good options. This is just PLA. Okay, so this one's just printed out. This is a larger style one, printed on a raft because it was hooking up if I put it together the other way. Okay. Yeah, that comes off pretty good. It's still a bit tight, but I did do one before which was the same. I just ran a blade through here and hammered through it and it comes through okay. So this is fitted like that, which is quite a solid little setup, and that's adjustable on the adjustable angle there as well. So that one looks good. Okay, so this is the long one, which I've modified slightly to give it a bed and also change the pivot point on it. We'll see how this one looks. Also done supports as well. Support on the bottom because it was a bit off to one side. I think that might work. We have a gap there. It's got a bit of a join there I must have stuffed up. These are the buttons, the quick release buttons that go onto your straps for your camera, or my camera. This is a good one here. As you can see, it's two sort of components it's made of. 2 components. This is a buggered one, which is what happens. There's all the outside bits all rubs, falls to bits and disintegrates. And this is my 3D printed one, which is just solid 3D printed with the profile, and then it's got a hole in the side, hole in the center, and they just print out good side down and not quite so good side up. So I've put the cable, the thread through from this side, printed it, knotted it, then pull it back in. I pushed it in with a nail file into the hole. It sticks out a little bit, but not too bad, and that's going to the outside. And this is what it ends up looking like on the thing. This one hooks onto your camera and just gives you a quick release, and they work fine. Another thing, I've just as a warning, I had to go away over the weekend, so I've loaded my vehicle during the morning, and then during the day the vehicle was sitting out in the sun with my PLA parts sitting in the back. And unfortunately it must have been hot enough in the back, because as you can see, we've now melted my ducted fan, melted the box, little box, component box, bent that one out of shape. This is the worst one. This is a part of the Tesla turbine setup, and it's just melted it, and it's all sitting like, that's how it now sits, when it's supposed to be straight up and down, and the whole thing's just melted out of shape. So just be aware, don't put your don't put your PLA printed parts out in the hot sun. The sun's hot enough to melt them during that warm day.